If you walk into an emergency room, the doctors, they don't just treat whoever walked through the door first.
Yeah.
It's organized chaos. They use a triage system to figure out who needs help right now and who can safely wait.
Right. Exactly. I mean, if a hospital operated on a first-come, first-served basis, the whole system would just collapse under the weight of, like, scraped knees and minor cuts.
Yeah, exactly. But what if we applied that exact same life-or-death logic to a multi-million-dollar factory floor? So welcome to this deep dive. Today, our source is Johan Nortje's Work Management Practitioner Workbook, specifically Book 4.
Yeah, and our mission today is to equip you with the exact blueprint for transforming industrial maintenance from, reactive firefighting into a proactive, highly disciplined machine.
Okay, let's unpack this, because before you can even schedule work, you really have to know what actually matters. It's like that ER triage. You can't treat a scraped knee, which is Class C equipment, when an operational heart attack is brewing on a Class A asset.
What's fascinating here is how a criticality blind system actually creates emergencies. I mean, it systematically misallocates scarce resources.
By treating everything the same.
Right. Without a clear framework, an organization might treat a broken general-purpose pump with the exact same urgency as their primary production asset.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you don't pull technicians off the main engine to fix the break room coffee maker.
Precisely. Nortje applies the 80-20 rule here. So 20% of your assets drive 80% of your production risk and cost.
Makes sense.
Because of that, you have to rank work from P1, which is an absolute emergency, down to P5, which is just deferred work.
Which stops what the book calls reactivity fatigue, because, if everything is an emergency, well, nothing is. You just burn through parts and labor on low-stakes problems. So once work is prioritized, how does it systematically flow to completion?
It moves through a very strict 6-step engine. Identify, plan, schedule, execute, close out, and analyze. It starts with production identifying the issue. Then, crucially, supply chain kits the parts before anything is even scheduled.
Wait, really? Like before scheduling?
Yes, before. Because this is where the magic happens. It's called the planner leverage principle.
Okay, what's that?
Think of the planner as an air traffic controller. By taking just one technician off the floor and making them a dedicated planner, so a 1:15 ratio, you boost the team's wrench time so much that it equals the output of 5 extra technicians.
5 extra. Without increasing headcount.
Exactly.
Hang on, I have to push back here. If a critical conveyor belt is down, I'm not waiting for a planner to fill out a form in an office somewhere. I'm grabbing a wrench and fixing it. Doesn't intense planning just add, bureaucratic red tape when machinery is actively broken?
Well, true, but remember the triage system. Planners don't touch the P1 emergencies.
Well, they don't.
No, supervisors own those urgent 48 to 72-hour fires. Planners, they own the non-urgent work. They are prepping the P3s and P4s so they never turn into P1s in the first place.
I see.
Yeah, by having a planner source the parts, the other technicians stop wandering the aisles looking for, filters or tools. And supervisors even conduct over-inspections during execution.
Over-inspections.
Basically spot-checking the finished work to ensure quality doesn't slip.
Right. So to make those 6 steps stick, the system needs an unbreakable heartbeat, right? The source points to a weekly scheduling meeting as the anchor event.
Yes. Maintenance, production, and logistics all sit down together.
And they lock in the next week's schedule. And the book is very specific about this. Thursday at 14:00. Why does it have to be so precise?
Because if you don't mandate a specific time, it becomes optional. By Thursday afternoon, you know what parts have arrived and what the plant status is for next week.
So what does this all mean for companies that try this and fail? Why do systems fall apart?
If we connect this to the bigger picture, treating this as a finite project rather than a continuous weekly rhythm, well, it guarantees regression. You will go right back to reactive chaos within 18 to 24 months.
18 months to lose all that progress. That's rough.
It really is. That's why the Thursday meeting is vital for tracking KPIs. You're aiming for 55 to 65% world-class wrench time.
Meaning technicians are actually fixing things over half the time.
Exactly. Plus over 80% schedule compliance and keeping the maintenance backlog under 3 weeks.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, there's one more really provocative thought the source leaves us with. It emphasizes that incomplete work orders absolutely must have documented reasons.
Right, like a safety stoppage or, a parts delay.
Yeah, and if they don't, it's considered a total system failure. Because if you don't know why something stopped, You can't fix the underlying bottleneck.
You're just completely ignoring the friction.
Exactly. It really makes you look at your own life. What systemic insights are hiding in the tasks you abandon or leave incomplete every single week?
Mhm.
Maybe it's time to triage our own to-do lists and figure out if we're just treating scraped knees while ignoring the heart attacks.